The Chico and B-Man Show, starring Chico and B-Man.
Welcome, folks. If you just tuned in, you're watching the Chico and B-Man Show, and I'm Chico.
B-Man!
We have a great show tonight.
Yes, we do.
We have a very good friend of ours.
Yes, a special.
And a kind of a TV mentor for us.
A celeb, too.
And he's going to be on the show tonight, and it's just, he's going to like this because it's all about him.
It's all about him. He'll love it.
Anyhow, his name's Jesse Goldberg. We're going to bring him out. And we're going to say something nice about Jesse.
He's an amazing character.
Yeah.
Let's start with
true.
that,
All
okay?
right, let's start with that.
But he's worn a lot of hats in his day, you know.
He sure has.
First he was a lawyer.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Then he was a game show writer.
Yeah, that's true. Out in California or something.
Who gets to do that? It's incredible. Right? Then he wrote a play.
Yeah, a musical play.
Yeah, a musical. It's a Rough Life.
Yeah, I got to see the CD.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a really good show.
Anyhow, he's done numerous things, and he writes some great songs. He writes some funny stuff, and he writes some serious stuff.
Yes,
and
he does.
He's going to share a lot of that with us. So
can't wait.
Anyhow, our friend Jesse Goldberg.
Get you a copper kettle, get you a copper coil, fill it with new-made corn mash, nevermore you'll toil. You just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a-filling up in the pale moonlight, in the pale moonlight. Build you a fire with hickory ash and old. Don't need no greens or rotten wood that get you by the smoke. You just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a-filling up in the pale moonlight, in the pale moonlight. My daddy, he made whiskey. My granddaddy, he did too. We ain't paid no whiskey tax since 1792. We just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a-filling up in the pale moonlight, in the pale moonlight. Poetry and music don't have to make sense. We don't need proper English. We don't need proper tense. What's really important is that we can sing along, 'cause if we've got the rhymes, then we've got a song. Bumblebee, chimpanzee, college degree, sugar-free Christmas tree, open sesame, magnify, lullaby, 4th of July, multiply, pizza pie, zip up your fly. Peekaboo, kangaroo, Winnie the Pooh, Timbuktu, barbecue, cock-a-doodle-doo, Tokyo, Pinocchio, please don't eat the yellow snow, tippy-toe, puppet show, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, rhymes, 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 lots of rhymes. I hope you like this song of mine. I know it has no storyline, but it rhymes, 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 rhymes. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Delaware, millionaire, Smokey the Bear, solitaire, rocking chair, long underwear, tambourine, trampoline, jumping belly beans, closet queen, Vaseline, United States Marine. Wedding day, bad to pay, flying away, nasal spray, tooth decay, parlez-vous français, Houdini, linguini, I dream of Genie, Mussolini, baby beanie, itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Rhymes, 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 lots of rhymes. I really hope that you don't mind that I had to stick a few extra syllables into this line. But it rhymes, 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 rhymes. Overweight, dinner date, Catherine the Great, nauseate, constipate, KO, pectate, atrocious, prognosis, I've got halitosis, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Rhymes, 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 lots of rhymes. My teacher looks like Frankenstein. Do not pet a porcupine. My uncle lives in Palestine. His name's Mohammed Rosenstein. People say I've lost my mind. They can't all kiss my behind. Fairy tales like the New York Times. And country singer Lee Ann Womack. Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo. This is my latest song, and there's a video on YouTube that's got almost 2 million views. And the guy who put the video together did a really good job. It's called Once Upon a Long Time Ago. Once there was a neighborhood street, handlebars, bicycle seats, a house full of love, a great place to grow. Once upon a long time ago, if only I could go back again to Mom and Dad and all of my friends, I would feel safe with the people I know from once upon a long time ago. I'll never fly off to Neverland. I'll never travel in time. All I can do is the best I can and go there in my mind. So I close my eyes and imagine I'm there. Hide and seek, musical chairs, hot summer nights, and the cool winter snow from once upon a long time ago. I smile as I look back on roads I've crossed, traveling down memory lane. But without all of those that I've loved and lost, life is not the same. For all the good times I can recall, to all I've loved, God bless you all. The happiest moments that I'll ever know were once upon a long time ago. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a long time ago.
The Chico and B-Man Show.
Welcome back, folks. If you just tuned it in, you're watching the Chico and B-Man Show, and I'm Chico.
B-Man.
And we're having, we got a friend of ours on doing a show tonight for us, doing the whole show.
Yep.
A keyboard player, and his name is
Jesse Goldberg,
yeah.
the one and only. Thank goodness there's only one.
Yeah, that's so true. But anyhow, here he is, Jesse Goldberg.
This is a song I wrote with Gene Levine, and it's the title song to the musical that we did called It's a Rough Life. And in this play, everybody plays a dog or portrays a dog. So this song is sung in first dog, and it's called It's a Rough Life. You may think I've got it made, chewing on a bone and lying in the shade. You may think that it's not work when you see me bury treasures in the dirt. Everybody thinks I'm just a simple-minded critter, but let me tell you something that you might not have considered. It's a rough life. Peeing on the flowers, it's a rough life. Sleeping 20 hours, domesticated canines must work real hard. A goldfish or a cat could never do this job. It's a rough life. Barking at the mailman, it's a rough life. Trying to catch your tail and drinking from the toilet when the seat is up. It doesn't taste too good when they forget to flush. It's a rough life. When dog food is your diet, it's a rough life. Let the humans try it. They tell me not to lick myself, but I still do. They would do the same if they could reach it too. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not phony, I'm not cool. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed when I drool. What you see is what you get. It's not easy being someone else's pet. Maybe you are thinking that my owners have me spoiled, but let me tell you something, hope this doesn't sound disloyal. It's a rough life, living up to Lassie, it's a rough life. Trying to be so classy when I'm going through the garbage for a midday snack. Knowing I'm in trouble when the folks get back. It's a rough life. When fleas live on your belly, it's a rough life. When people call you smelly, I'm developing a complex, I might need a shrink. They blame me every time that something starts to stink. It's a rough life. Begging for a cookie, it's a rough life. Never getting nookie, they chase me from the kitchen when I start to beg. They think that I'm perverted when I hug their leg. It's a rough life, someone's got to do it. You might think there's nothing to it, but you don't know till you've been through it. It's a rough, 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 rough life. I want to go, but they say stay. Sometimes they want me to play, pleasing humans every day. It's a rough, 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 rough life. When I was living in California, there was an ad on TV for a personal injury lawyer, and it said, call Sue Happy, 1-800-SUHAPPY. So I got injured, so I called her, and this is the story. She's a California lawyer, and she's representing me. I saw her commercial that was on late night TV. She had a toll-free number, so I gave it a try. 1-800-SUHAPPY. She said that she would take my case on contingency. An accident had happened in my local grocery. The checkout girl broke all my eggs and she made a mess. Now I'm in the hospital with emotional distress. Oh, Sue Happy, won't you sue for me? Get $1 million settlement, take 1/3 for your fee. I went to see the doctor and the bills were very high, but I didn't have to pay because my lawyer knew the guy. This doctor who examined me took every test he knew, and even though he's been real nice, I think I'll sue him too. Oh, Sue Happy, won't you sue for me? Get $1 million settlement, take 1/3 for your fee. I limped into the courtroom, pain was written on my face. My head was wrapped in bandages, my neck was in a brace. The judge asked me what happened, and I said she broke my eggs. It caused a nervous breakdown, I could hardly move my legs. I'm always getting headaches, there is tension in my spine. Give me a lot of money, and I'm sure I'll feel just fine. Oh, Sue Happy, won't you sue for me? Get $1 million settlement, take 1/3 for your fee. This side of heaven, the world goes on. I still can't believe that you're gone. Why'd you go so far away? There's so much I have to say. On this side of heaven, it's lonely now. but I must continue somehow. Sometimes I say a silent prayer as I watch the clouds roll by, as if you could hear me way up there from far beyond the end of the sky. On your side of heaven, do you see me living with your memory? Has it all come to an end? Will we ever meet again? On this side of heaven, the sky is blue. What color is it to you? You know, there are times when it hurts so much that I sit alone and cry. I never knew that the price of love is paid at the time when you say goodbye. This side of heaven, my life goes on, but it's not the same since you've gone. On this side of heaven, this side of heaven, the world goes on.
Okay, I was walking on the beach in Redondo Beach, California, and my ex-girlfriend at the time, my girlfriend, but my ex-girlfriend, told me a story that the day before her father died, they were looking up at the sky and pretending that stars were people. And then I immediately got an envelope or something and wrote this. I wrote it really quick, and it's called The Brightest Stars.
He was sitting on the porch, hot summer night, leaning up against the door. My daddy was looking up at the stars. I'd never seen that man cry before. Then he turned to me with tears in his eyes and kissed me on the top of my head. Told me a story that I never forgot. This is what he said. For everybody that ever lived, there's a star up above. The brightest stars with the warmest glow are the people that we love. And that one there is Grandpa. Grandma's by his side. They will always be there, twinkling in the sky. And if I ever need them, I look up and I see that the brightest stars in heaven are shining just for me. I was sitting on the porch on a hot summer night, not so very long ago, when my little boy came up to me and said, there's something I'd really like to know. Can you tell me, Daddy, what is a soul and where do you go when you die? That's when I kissed him on the top of his head and pointed to the sky. For everybody that ever lived, there's a star up above, and the brightest stars with the warmest glow are the people that we loved. And that one there is Grandpa. Grandma was by his side. They will always be there, twinkling in the sky. If I ever need them, I look up and I see that the brightest stars in heaven are shining just for me. Whenever I'm lost and all alone, no one seems to care. I wait until the sun goes down and stars are everywhere. And that one there is Grandpa. Grandma was by his side. They will always be there, twinkling in the sky. And if I ever need them, I look up and I see that the brightest stars in heaven are shining just for me. The brightest stars in heaven are shining just for me.
Welcome, folks. If you just tuned in, you just missed the Chico and B-Man show.
Missed it.
Yeah, they
Rewind.
It must be a bad day for them. You know.
Okay, whatever.
But anyhow, we're glad you did tune in, and we
Yes.
hope to see you next time, next week, a little earlier, about 30 minutes early.
All right, very good.
And good night, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Tell me what's on your mind. What's on your mind? Tell me what's on your mind. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on